loves. It is me, Maddie, and I hope that you all are doing well. Today's video will be a whisper ramble on some newer bought makeup products in the past couple months that I have yet to share with you all, and I'm just going to ramble on about them. I think this will be a pretty intense whisper ramble. The intensity is probably up all the way, I believe. So, it's been a while since I've just done a really tingly whisper ramble, and I hope that you all enjoy. If you guys are looking for really tingly whisper rambles, Rach ASMR has some really great ones. I'll make sure to link her channel down below so you guys can go check her out. But let's just get started. So the first product, for the longest time, have heard such amazing things about this spray, and I have tried it with makeup, with no makeup, and I cannot tell you how hydrating this product is. It is amazing. It makes my skin look so beautiful with and without, but especially on a no makeup day. I love like facial oils and how just hydrating and glowy they make your skin look glowy, 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 glowy. But sometimes oil, especially in the summer, is just too much for my skin. But this is a perfect. I've had my mom try this, and first application, she didn't really like the way that it made her skin feel, but she woke up the next morning and said, Maddie, 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 my skin feels so hydrated. I have never used a setting spray or any type of product that makes my skin, like my powders, just melt together when I'm wearing makeup as this product does. This is the travel size, and I just prefer the travel size anyway. Even though I love this product, I will probably just continue to get the travel size instead of the full size, because I just am always throwing makeup in my purse and such, and I just you have a friend to give it to, I encourage that. So, anyways, maybe just a little food for thought. The next product that I don't know if I've talked about yet since having it, but it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I love this. It keeps my brows in place all day long. And it doesn't make them look like that hairspray crunch. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. When you spray your hair and it's that super crunch to it and it looks kind of wet. Some brow gels do that, and this one just doesn't, and actually even some can change the color of my brows and make them look ashy. And this just doesn't. If you know what I'm talking about, you guys get it. But I highly recommend this. I love it, love it, love it. And now it's a huge staple in my routine. The next thing is this Tatcha the Pearl in Moonlight. It is so cute. I love to actually put this when I'm doing no makeup days, or truly even just like no makeup, like lashes, and I just want a little something under my eyes to hydrate, and maybe something around my mouth to help with the redness or white rings that I get around my mouth. I love to put this around my mouth, not just under my eyes, even though it's for the under eyes. But this is so pretty. It is so thin. It is not thick. I'm wearing it today as concealer, and it is just beautiful. I can put powders on top of it, and it does not start separating and then I don't get it, and I'm like, that's silly. We all have such different skin, so try it for yourself if you know, feel the pull too. Next product is this Milani powder blush in number 8, Tea Rose. Tea Rose, Tea Rose, Tea Rose, Tea Rose. It is such a pretty color. And I have actually really been liking it a lot. I still, my favorite blush of all time is the Tarte blush in Party. Love that blush. I think it just goes with any and every look, but there you go, you can see it a little better with the glass pulled back, or the plastic. I just heard a lot of really good things about Milani blushes. Unfortunately, they didn't have a shade in the baked blushes when I was looking for a certain blush. They didn't have it, but I saw this. I thought it was really pretty and got it, and I really like it. Is this bronzer? It is an Hourglass bronzer, the Luminous Bronze Light. I could probably go down or darker a shade because I am self-tanned, but the shade's been working just fine for me. But it works great even when I am pale light. So this is so pretty. You can tell it is not a matte bronzer. I think it's beautiful for summer. Kind of doubles as a highlight. I haven't been wearing highlight on my cheeks most of the time when using this, because I just think it makes the skin look so fresh